Hey guys, today we clean the 1965 VW Beetle, a little rusty. Let's start in the front, see what we got. Rubs a little bit right there. That bumper, I think, has been pushed up. Wow. We do have some rust down here at the bottom. Oh man, there's some stuff in here, boys. It looks like, oh, that might save us some time right there. This whole cover is covered in stuff. Oh yeah, let's get that out of there. All right, yeah, there's some junk in there. Well, it looks like that cover saved this from getting all nasty. Saved the top of the tank. Hopefully the inside is clean. Keep hitting my head on this. Looks a little rusty in there. A familiar smell. All right. Let's see what's inside. There's another gas tank in here for some reason. I think this might be the one out of the 63. I can't believe that seat moves. Look at all that stuff. Wow. Rockers look solid. Floors could use a patch. Yeah, I think we got some of the stuff that was in the 63. Yeah. There's an extra door panel, probably out of the 63. Bumper. Ooh. This door is rough opening, real rough. I think this side of the car is probably bent a little bit from the rockers. I don't know. Maybe it's just rusty. I don't know if the rockers are completely detached or not. There's another wheel. It's in pretty good shape. I don't know what these are from. Looks like I got a couple extra radios. What is that? Ooh. Mm. How long do you think it's been sitting, guys? I think that goes here. It's got some stuff in it. Probably some nuts and bolts. Wow. There's another door panel. What is this? Yeah, I don't think that belongs in here. Wiper, motor. Some goodies in here. Wow. Another wheel. Hey, that's a fuel pump from like a 914. Type 4. There's another one. What the heck is that thing? Oh. Wow. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what this stuff is. We're gonna pull all that out of there. You can see it's pretty rough, guys. Wow. You can see the headliner. It's pretty bad. Let's take some of this stuff out of here. The window actually fell in, it looks like. Central Band Club. Hey, I need a cushion like that. That's cool. Whoa. All kinds of junk in here. Old gas mask. There's the window trim and gasket seal. We're gonna need probably need a new one of those. Another antenna from something. I don't think it's from this car. There's the window. I think that's the rear glass, right? Seems like it, maybe. I don't know. All right. Treasures. Empty. You just never know what you're gonna find in these things. But flasher. Yeah, it's got some rust down in there. Dang it. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Look at that big old hole right there. It's gonna be a patina ride still. We'll get a patch for it and patch it up. There's that bracket for the bumper. It's broken on that side. Wow. She's pretty crispy. Pretty crispy. It's nice having access through the window though. The whole rear is just gone. They'd probably make a panel for that. I think he was kind of storing parts inside of other cars, maybe. It's gonna need a good cleaning, guys. And yeah, sort through all these parts, see what's salvageable, and we need to get that body off the chassis and put new pans and heater channels on it. And we're gonna have to do this rear section. It's really bad. Yep, it's pretty bad, but that's all right. It's all right. I don't have to worry about messing it up. Let's practice on it. At least the access to everything is like really good, you know? Like you can access the transmission and everything right here. Ooh. There's a little dent right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Pop that out. And there's another dent there. She's got a couple dents. Little Rusty sister got kicked around a little bit. Little Rusty sister. I'm gonna try to get that seat out of there, guys. Stand by. Well, that just came right out. Wow, looks like the seats were red. That's cool. Check it out. The seat had a cover on it. Looks like the original seat was red. I just had this cover sitting on top. I mean, it's roached, but it's kind of cool to see the original cover in red. I don't know if we can save, hopefully we can save that frame. I'm wondering if this seat is from a different car or if it's covered too. Maybe it's covered too. Looks like it might be. Looks like it's loose. Might come right out. All right, cool. I like that red color. Yeah, I think they covered this. Weird. All right, so this is bolted in. We gotta get that bolt out. Let's see if we can get that seat out of there. Whoa. Sorry, guys. This half of the seat rail is still holding on. Whew. Let's try it. Let's try it. There we go. Looks like they did the same thing here. They put covers on it at some point. Way back in the day. Because these are old. Pretty cool. Yeah. It's too bad that other seat is missing. Hopefully we can find it when we go back up there. Maybe it's laying around somewhere. All right. Woo. We're getting there. Oh, that frees up some space. Wow. Is that the correct seatbelt? Looks like a... Man. Interesting. Wow, look at all this stuff. Oh man, hopefully the tunnel's all right. Oh man, hopefully the tunnel's okay. Whew. It'd be cool if you could see the dates on there when it was serviced. Yeah. Hopefully the rockers are still holding on to their original position. Hopefully. That would be good. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep getting all this stuff out of here. I'm gonna dig all this junk out here. Oh my God. Look how thick it is. I think that's part of the heater channel. Yeah, heater tube or whatever that is. Oh my God. Wow. What a mess. I wonder if the original ID number's on here. Oh, look at that. It goes under the whole floor. Obviously it's not savable, guys, so that's why I'm ripping it off. Whew. There we go. Wow. All right, we're gonna have this one up and running in a couple days. I'm pretty sure. It's got a custom electric start right here. High tech. It's only got 4,000 miles. She's mint. It looks like maybe it had red interior and beige carpet, something like that. Let me know what you guys think. And be kind. Ooh, she's cleaning up real sweet, guys. Real sweet. Ooh. You know what I'm really curious about is the engine. I'm really curious about if that engine's gonna turn. But I want to get all this stuff out of here first. So let me pull this stuff out of here, get it cleaned up a little more, and then we'll take a close look at the engine. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh yeah, nuts and bolts. Get that rear seat out. rusty. There we go. That'll do it, I think. All right, we're getting there, guys. Oh man, look how bad that rust is right there. Heater channel, look at this. Completely shot. Man, I hope we can save this thing. I've been dying to check out this engine. I just bought this wrench. Let's try it. So the guys I got it from, I think they said they tried to turn it, and that would make sense because the belt is broken. Although I don't know if they did that or the previous owner did it, but I mean, it looks like it's been sitting in here for a while. So I don't know how long this belt's been broken, but it's broken, so that might mean that they did turn it. I'm not sure. We're gonna try it right now. I've got a 30mm socket, but I couldn't get it in here in between the you know what I'm saying. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh no. That doesn't feel good. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna take it out of gear and see if that helps. Let's get a little more weight on it. Darn it. Well, the generator turned. This isn't turning, guys. The jugs inside the cylinders are probably seized for some reason. But I'm gonna tap on it a little bit here. See if we can kind of give it a little love tap. Well, the nut's getting tighter. Oh, shoot, man. I was hoping that thing would turn, but that's all right. I've got an engine I can put in it, brand new. Yeah, I don't think it's turning, guys. I don't think it's turning. If you go to the left, the nut starts coming loose. Yeah, the nut's coming off. This thing should turn, I think. Let's get tight. All right, guys, I guess a will it run or first start's not gonna be in the cards on this one. Not yet, anyway. That's fine. It's all right. I've had pretty good luck so far with the cars that I've found. All right, this thing's cool, man. This is probably the original engine. It is just gnarly though. You know what I want to do? I want to get the body off the chassis and get everything clean and get this engine off of here and take a closer look at it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe get it on a stand and drain the oil and kind of start taking it apart a little bit. All right, well that was a fail, but that's okay. You know, you can't expect a win on all of them. If I could get the body off today, that would be a huge achievement, and it'll give us a lot better access to getting this chassis cleaned out. A lot better, because it's hard to get in here, and if the body's off, we can just start cleaning this up really good. We can pressure wash from underneath and all that stuff. So let's see if we can get this body off of here. Guys, we got it up off the ground so we can get to the bolts that are holding the chassis to the body. These are 13 millimeters, and they're all along the chassis. And there's a few other things we gotta disconnect as well, but we'll start on these. And then there's probably this mount right here that's completely caked with dirt. We gotta get that out on each side. And I haven't done a bug before. I'm assuming it's similar to the Gias. And there's probably something on the inside, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's start with the chassis, the 13s. We'll get all those done, and we'll do those other shock mounts. And then we should be able to start lifting it up. We're gonna have to disconnect the steering wheel, I think. Yeah, somewhere, I forget where, and a couple wires here and there. Let's do it. All right, guys, some of these nuts are just spinning. They're just rusted out and they're just spinning inside there. So they should break loose from the body because the heater channels that they're screwed into are just completely rusted out. We gotta get this tank out of here. So we might as well try to get this out. Some of them are just spinning like crazy. That's an interesting wire right there. Huh. Fuel gauge. Not really sure how this fuel cylinder comes out. I just took this off the back, thinking the gauge was gonna pop out, but it pops out towards the interior. So I'm just gonna lift this up. We don't have to completely remove it. Just gotta get out of our way. Get out of our way so we can get to these body mounts right here. Those look like a little bit bigger. I think those are like 17s. Whew. She's a little crispy. So there's 2 mounts here. The 2 mounts in the back. We're gonna have to undo this steering bracket and get all those nuts around out. And then if all goes well, we're gonna lift the body up using that hoist. Lift the body up and hopefully be able to pull the chassis out. Okay, let's see if we can get these body mounts off here. 17 millimeter. Yep. Washer, spacer, nut washer, spacer, and then there's a seal. I think it's the same on all the Volkswagens. All right, we got a few more things to disconnect first. I'm gonna lube these up because we need to get this nut off and knock that steering shaft out of there. Everybody keeps talking about this Freol, so I picked up a can, try it out. I'm just gonna let that soak for a little while, and hopefully it helps get that off of there. It's got an interesting smell to it. I like the way WD-40 smells. Okay. Also, we still got to get all the pan bolts out. A lot of them were just spinning, and I just wanted to take a break from that for a minute. We need to get these out. All right, I'm gonna clean up the other side. Holy cow, look at that freaking nest in there. Wow. Oh man. Wow. Look at all that stuff. It's a damn awesome nest of some cheese. Holy crap. Wow, that thing's big. Okay, same thing on this side. Got that Georgia clay in here. Rusty came from Georgia too, so this would make sense that this is his little sister, Little Rusty. We're gonna call her Little Rusty. We got Rusty and Little Rusty. Kind of funny. I've been knocked around a little bit. It's all good. We'll see if we can get those out, and then we got this whole side to get out. And I don't know if there's any bolts in here like on the Gia. I think there's some bolts in here. Look at all this crap. Yeah, there's probably some down in here underneath this freaking mess. I saw some big spiders come out of here. This is like a whole nother ecosystem down in here. Well, if there are any bolts in here, they're probably all rusted. Yeah, I think there are some in here, guys. So I'm gonna have to clean these up. And the tops are probably just gonna spin on them. All right, we'll figure it out. I need to spray some Freol in here. This door is just real sticky. It's probably because it's bent because of the heater channels being all rusted out. And they're starting to come disconnected, so the body's probably starting to bow or something. I don't know. It's tight though, real tight. Let those hinges soak for a little while. Let's see if we can get these rear mounts off. These are 17 mil, pretty sure. And the drill just barely fits. And there's big nut, big washer, little washer, nut, and I think there's a body mount squished under here, all dry rotted. Let's do the other side. Get this in here. There we go. All right, got that out, cool. All right, guys, let's see if we can get this steering knuckle off of here. That way we can keep the steering shaft and the steering wheel in the car. We're gonna have to disconnect like the brake cables going to the master cylinder. Let's disconnect those. And there's going to be a couple other little things like that, but let's get this knuckle off of here, because then this steering is connected to the chassis, but that goes up into the body. 14 millimeter, and of course it's going to swivel. Let me get 2 wrenches on there and hit it both ways. It's a tight fit in here, guys. I need both hands. Is that not fitting? 14. There we go. You could have somebody inside holding the steering wheel, I guess, to try to keep it from moving. But this is working. I guess I could put, let's see. There we go. Let me show you what I'm doing. Keep hitting my head on that thing. We're just taking these 4 bolts off, guys. 14 millimeter on both sides. I can't get the camera in here, so I'm gonna get the rest off. Stand by. Keep hitting my head on that dang thing. Oh. All right, it might be a little hard for you to see, but that was my head. I keep hitting my head on that thing. I had to get 2 box wrenches because the clearance is just, it's real tight in here. Dang it, it's a good thing I got a hard head. All right, guys, we got that bushing, the steering bushing off of there. Fell down on the ground, but you can see now this is the steering wheel and the steering shaft is free from that bushing. And the bushing's right here. So these things are probably worn out. Needs a new one. We should be free up front. I think we're free in the rear. I just got to go around and get those. Gotta get those pan bolts off. All right, let's try it. We got a little bit of shade right here. All right, guys, these bolts are just so rusted. They're spinning up in there. And some of them are breaking. You see where that broom kind of sheared off there. Pretty bad. I mean, I've seen some bad ones, but this is probably the worst one I've had as far as floor pan goes. Ooh. Let's see. I was able to get this one off, and I got this one off. But a couple of these are just spinning up in there. You can see where I was prying up against the pan and the body. This is all going to be replaced anyway. This is the heater channel area, so that's going to be replaced. Just got this one off. You can see it's pretty bad, but we're going to replace all that floor pan, and we're going to place the heater channel rocker area, so hopefully that'll clean up nicely. But yeah, stand by. Just in case you didn't see that nest earlier. It's pretty bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep trying to get those off. Stand by. All right, I found some more bolts. I just remembered. Whatever these are, I think they're 17 or something like that. There's 2 on each side. You gotta get all that dirt off. Yeah. Gotcha. Look at that friggin' thing. A little rough, man. All right, guys, we're gonna get the other 2 off on the other side, and we're just gonna keep going around and getting all those nuts off. This side has grease all over it. Look how rough this is. Bad. We might have to replace this too. Whatever that is. Good Lord. I just put that right in my way here. All right, we got all these 13s on the pan. I gotta get them out of here. All the way down. There is a root here. It's grown into the car. Oh. Yeah, there's all kinds of bugs and stuff in here. That's why I put the mask on. Look at all the ants. You see them? Little fire ants. And all kinds of critters in there. All right, we gotta get this off of here. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why I won't run. We got bad ground. This is where the battery used to sit. And we got some weird electrical stuff going on here. But there should be some bolts hiding on here. I might have to get the grinder on these. I don't know. Let's see. There's one there. Maybe. There's one there. I don't see one down here. Some nappy old seam sealer. Okay. One, two. Wow. Oh, that's fine. Put a little filler on there. That's fine. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That'd be awesome. Let's see if I can get the nut on there. Don't strip it. All right, let's clean this up a little because I'm having a hard time getting the socket on there. Come on, buddy. You're needed. Secret weapon. Yeah. Ah, see, this one is rusted out. That might be a 12 millimeter now. All right, let's see if we can force this 12 on there. Nope, I got a fix for that. That should do it. All right, guys, I think we got all the bolts off, all the nuts and bolts. Let's see if we can get this body off the chassis. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is cut some angle iron and brace the body in between the doors here. And hopefully that'll help keep the body somewhat in check as we pull it off the chassis. I mean, this thing's pretty far gone, guys. Real bad right here. So I'm pretty sure it's already off a little bit, but maybe not. I mean, that front part might still be holding pretty strong. We'll see. This heater channel is toast. So it's bad, real bad. So let's just get it off. I mean, we got to get this thing off anyway. Let's go ahead and get it off. We'll put on braces in between there, weld them on. Let's do it. Two, 42. About 42 should do it. It was, yeah. Are they holding? Just barely.